Thank you for joining me. Welcome to part one of our two-part series on the IBM Analytics Content Hub. Part one is all about an overview and discovery. In part two, we will focus on personalization. I'm excited to be here today to introduce the IBM Analytics Content Hub, your one-stop shop for business analytics content that makes life easier for both end users and IT teams. Today, I will show you how we break down analytic silos to deliver business analytic content to all communities through discovery, personalization, and data composition. This is an example of a custom homepage that you could have within the Analytics Content Hub. As you might observe, this is similar to common content streaming services you might already be familiar with. The IBM Analytics Content Hub serves as a single entry point for any analytic tool, including Cognos Analytics, Planning Analytics, Power BI, Tableau, and many more. Currently, users would have to manually log in through multiple tools and comb through directory after folder to find the analytic files and the content they'd like to consume. With IBM Analytics Content Hub, the first thing you see is a collection of all your organization's analytic content across file types and silos. For my organization's welcome page, the theme selected has pages listed down the side like a table of contents. This is where the author can load content for immediate insights. There are other themes that can be applied where these pages are across the top, similar to tabs in your browser. Let's say you are Jim, the data director for Coffee Corporation. The coffee operation story would be really interesting to you as a consumer. You can select it, and it will open up in a brand new tab. Now, this is a view-only tab. You don't have the ability to edit here, but you do have self-service type capabilities in terms of being able to drill down and filter your data to answer any questions you might have. Now, perhaps this Power BI dashboard looks interesting. Jim can select this as well, and it will also load in a brand new tab. If Jim wanted to make any changes to this information, here's what he would do. Knowing that he cannot make changes here from the report page, Jim will have to go to the application launcher and find the specific tool of choice. In this instance, Cognos Analytics. It is important to note that all of the entitlements and security of any of the connected tools are respected as Jim is executing this through their native capability. Jim is looking to make some changes to coffee operations information. He simply locates that file through a search and finds that same story here. Any edits he makes here will be able to be saved and then reflected in the Analytics Content Hub for future consumers to take a look at. What we've just walked through is how Jim can seamlessly peruse all analytics content, regardless of its tool origin, click through that content, and launch the reporting tool of choice if there are any edits that should be made. The next area of focus on my organization's welcome page is recommendations. Recommendations unlock more and more value when a growing number of users have clicked through enough material for the Analytics Content Hub to analyze usage patterns as well as any other sort of analytic to make these recommendations you see here. As an example, since we viewed the coffee operation story with Jim, if there was another user in the organization that was analyzing complementary goods to coffee, such as baked goods, donuts, etc., that could be of interest to take a look at. Depending on your role in the organization, these tailored recommendations can help you better leverage newly surfaced stories, reports, and dashboards from across your organization that appeals to your interest. To recap, in an age where content relevance can heavily influence user action, the IBM Analytics Content Hub is valuable to users to ensure that they have a strong awareness of analytic material that's available across the organization. Thank you.